It was at this moment he knew he had messed up. So I dumped all these out, then realized they kind of dirty. So I bought these on eBay, right? Because I'm a crackhead. And what do crackheads do? They make dumb life decisions. And they're kind of dirty, so I'm going to wash them off before doing anything to them. Of course, I also need to sort them out. Alright, so I'm going to wash them off first. Let's go into the bathroom and wash them off. Yeah. I'm making some soup. This is good soup. You want some soup? Oh no. Oh no! Oh no. Oh no. That was not good. Unfoam. No foam. No foam. I'll come back when I'm done, okay? That sounds like a good plan. Yeah, that's pretty good, I feel like. Now, just gonna you got it. You gotta shake. Give me my money. Gotta shake it a bunch and then hopefully it dries out. Alright, so now that I have the whole thing laid down, I'm gonna use my hot air gun. And heat them up. So right now, I'm just drying them off, really. Shorten out the ones that are not usable. And this is probably about 300, I would say. And I got 1,000 for $10 bucks. And I would recommend washing them before doing anything because they're probably going to be a little disgusting. And there's going to be quite a few that are unusable, unfortunately. Alright, that's really good for now. They're pretty toasty. Alright, the ones that I can't use will go back in the bag. There's some pretty dirty ones. Alright, so now that we have that, I'll slide this over and I'll just grab a few and I'll bring you guys closer and I'll show you how to prepare the tabs. Alright, so some of the things you're going to need is, well, this is the easiest way. You can use pliers, but you're going to need these, and then you're going to need some sort of side cutters. And so the whole process of this is you just clip right there, and then you're going to take it, you're going to insert it just so this side's peeking out ever so slightly, and then you're just going to push this side down. Oops. You just push this side down until it's angled like that. And you just got to do that for all of them. And just a note, when you're pinching these, you see how there's like that little cut there and there? You want to try to get the jaw of the, you want to get that little cutout past the inside of that jaw, so when you fold it, it doesn't kind of, if the jaw is resting further out past these, it'll fold weird. But yeah, so you just kind of do that a bunch, and of course I didn't cut this one, so you have to cut and then fold each one. So normally what I do is I'll go through and cut, cut all of the ones I'm going to be using, so I'll just go ahead and cut these, fast forward. You'll notice that this one is actually, it's different, it's a different size than the rest of these, so you probably want to set that aside. If you find one that has the riveted thing still on, you're going to want to just cut that right off. This one actually looks like it's a bigger one as well. No, it looks like it'll be good. Alright, so that's usable. Alright, so now that you have all of them cut, then I go through just real quick, put them in, bend. See, I didn't get it far enough back, so it bent it a little weird. So what you have to do is kind of bend these corners down, just convince it to do what you want it to do, and that's almost good. So you can just kind of put it back and make sure it's bent all the way, and then put it in the pile. If you're doing enough of them, you can kind of get in the groove. You can also do this with pliers like this. Just get it approximately where it's. But the problem is, it requires more of a touch to get the right angle. When you bend it, because with this, it's like you bend it all as far as you can. When you stick it in there, and you bend it, you go as far as you can, and that's a consistent bend. Whereas if you're using these pliers and you clamp it and bend it, you don't really have an idea of how sharp of an angle you're at. So it's all kind of feel with this. Alright, now that you have all of your tabs cut out, you get to make the pattern, which will look, so if you lay these out like this, this will be inside there, and then those will be inside there. So let's get to that. So you're gonna slip this in there. That's how I recommend doing it. So you have this one upside down, you pull up on this and then slide it inside so it's looped in. And then you can set this one down on top till you can set this one down on top and slide it over, and then it's looped in. Just like that. And so you got your first 3. And then with this one, you hold it upside down. So upside down, you put it on top, on the bottom of this. You push up to get that split opened up. You slide over, and then you rotate. So that's the pattern right there. And you can, if you want to add one, if you have this laid out properly. So where another one will go is here, another one will go right next to that, and right over here. So we can go ahead and add. So what I like to do is whenever I'm adding one where there's like one next to it already, you hold it upside down, you push up, it snaps in, and then you have, and then with this you have to also put it. So you rest it on top, push down till the gap opens up, and then slide it over, and it snaps in. And then you have a little pattern. So then I'm going to add another one right here. Clips in. Then you set this one on top of it, push down, and then slide over. Boom, you got another chain. You can also add another one over here. Alright, so here's a little sample of, soda tab chainmail. Now that we got that out of the way, I'm going to go get a strip that I've been working on. Alright, so this is the strip, the larger piece I've been working on. As you can see, it's quite a bit larger than this one. And on this one, I pretty much made section this way and then just added on this way. So I really think it's the easiest to add on this leading edge right here. It's really pretty easy. And of course I don't have any more to demonstrate with, so here real quick I'll just make a new one. So with these, what I like to do, this is kind of hard to see, but I take this, so it's upside down, I slide it underneath, hook it onto the first one and rotate, and it's hooked on. And then you take the next one, take it upside down, slide it into the first chain, flip it over, set it down, pick up the previous one, set it down on top on the one side, push down, or you can also just separate it. So you want it to come this way, so you want the pins to come this way. So when you have your chain up here, you can push down, it separates, and then slide it over and slide it on. And you just do that and repeat it, so you have it upside down, clip it on, set it, grab the old one, push it down, slide it over until they all interlock, and you just keep adding. It's the easiest going in this way, in my opinion, because I haven't really worked much on this edge. So I'm going to finish off this row in the time lapse, and then I'm going to try to come down. I think I will flip it this way though, and I think that'll be reasonably the same with the technique that I use. It'll just be opposite. So I'll time lapse that and come back when I'm done.
hours of working and thousands of pull tabs, I have a sizable amount of chainmail. A reasonably large amount of chainmail.
So that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this long time lapse of me putting together a very large amount of chainmail. I don't really plan on doing anything with it, but if you guys think I should put in the effort into making some sort of not like full armor, but like some sort of something. I mean, this is like 1100 pull tabs, I think. I haven't done the math, but I know I bought around 1,000 on eBay, and I had 175 already in my first strip, so I've added on to that to get to this point. But yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one.